Peace and blessings, family, Sister Ajali. Thank you so much, brother. Unmute the truth, and I'm glad that you took. I can understand some time off of this thing because it's crazy with all the censorship going on out here. You can't even tell the facts on what the facts are. So this brother here, I know you. What brother? I know he's light skinned. Brother's light skinned, but I went and I looked. Just to confirm, this is Mike Mora's mother when he was a little boy, and I don't know his father's, but that I could kind of tell that she's brown, lighter brown, and that just it looked black to me, especially this photo right here. And I had to look that up because otherwise I'd be doing a whole different share than I am. Stick around for the entire share, family, because I'm going to put the data out there which will assist my endeavor to be a part of saving us from a scourge that we don't even recognize, but our enemy recognizes is real. So Kellis here, the sister on the right side of your screen, she was once married to Nas. I'm not mad at her about that. I even listened to a couple of her raps. I couldn't get all the way through them because the subject matter was really just very, prostitution-like, okay? But the music, I loved the music. It was so unusual. I was so upset that I was like, no, but I can't stand listening to those lyrics. It was just disgusting. So I'm not mad at her in any way, shape, or form other than we need to resuscitate our nation so that we can provide better guidance for our people so they honor and cherish their temples, not just throw them in front of everybody. But I don't know the details. I don't pay attention to all the stuff that's going on, but I do pay attention to man-made radiation and how this comes in very, very clearly to see is Mick Mora in battling his stage 4 stomach cancer. He's even said goodbye. He said goodbye to people because they have given him 18 months to live. We could save this brother. We could get that warning out, share this video, share all my videos. And this brother, if you got 18 months to live, that means you are still capable of a full, prolonged life. That means your bodies, your organs are functioning sufficiently enough to keep you breathing. That means all them real cures, not the crap that from reading what's going on with him, not the crap they recommend to you, okay? That stuff will kill you fast. It'll, they say, oh, we got the cancer in remission, and then 3 years later, they drop you from the list of people they follow, and they just say, oh, he was cured. But then after 3.5 years, the cancer comes back more aggressive and it's metastasized, so it's spread all over your body. That's what happens because cancer cells are your cells in full-on mutiny and they have their own will to live. All right? And so here's the ticket that's going to put it all clear for all of us. Okay? I just want to show high levels of Fukushima radiation detected in California. It was detected in rainwater. It was detected in foods. Fukushima radiation found in California milk, fruit, and vegetables. And this brother stated here, sharing his heartbreaking diagnosis on social media, Mora explained that he started feeling symptoms when he first moved to a farm outside of LA last year. This is in 2021. He's reporting this, noting he was experiencing the worst pain in his stomach. Loss of appetite, pain in my back also started to creep in. Finally decided to do something about it. He ain't doing what needs to be done to cure it, though. And number one, this is where this for me is personal. I have dear friends who have moved to California. And I'm sure they've done so because California is targeting black us specifically. They want us to move there because they know damn well how radioactive the West Coast is. Who do they not mind killing? Black you and me, because they still want our tax dollars, because they've been burning out all the rich communities so the rich people can get an idea. Maybe we should leave. And there have been drastic reductions in their numbers. Why Californians are leaving the state in droves. Now, this article ain't going to say a damn thing about the radiation, but they're leaving the states because they have been, number one, goaded into leaving. The overwhelming majority of them wouldn't know a damn thing about what man-made radiation does. So they've been goaded by the fires, by the sudden, just how they left all the homeless all over the friggin' place, including in Washington and Oregon, to congregate. There was no other state in the entire contiguous United States that had a homeless problem like that until New York got on board, because they realized that New York is sinking because the polar ice caps are melting and the sea levels are going to rise exponentially. They know New York is a done deal. So they were like, why don't we make it look like it's not really the radiation and have New York look like it's also falling apart? That's what they do. It was in Japan, in order to mask the uptick in cancer deaths and mutated babies, they started burning the radioactive debris from around Fukushima in the incinerators all around the country. You can't burn radiation. They can't even destroy it in a nuclear reactor. How are they going to destroy it with just daggone fire? Okay? And so Californians are leaving because some of them do know about Fukushima. And those fires are re-releasing the radiation. Pink skies. There have been fires all over the planet. Ain't seen not a hair, not a hint, not a hue of pink in any other fire anywhere. Okay? It's cesium skies. That's what they call it. And it's hard to find any information on it whatsoever. But Donald Trump, when he was still president, sure did have that radioactive sniffing helicopter get on up as soon as those skies turned pink, sniffing around Washington, D.C., because they were waiting to see where's that radiation flying to, because it don't stay in one place. During the Dust Bowl, another time when the pink man just destroyed the ecosystem, so it was evident to everybody. They got that dust all the way up in New York. It obscured the entire sun in New York. Okay? I don't mean to yell at you. It's just that this is so obvious. And they keep the distractions going so that when your sister's coming to tell you what you really have to be concerned about, it's not as breaking a subject matter. But I thank you, Brother Nano John, who said, I stay consistent. You got that right. I am not about to let the devil dictate what I focus on. No. And so I'm looking at all the little tidbits that they're throwing out for black us. California becomes first state to bring in compulsory ethnic studies for high school students. Gavin Newsom. Oh, yeah, he really cares, doesn't he? The lying daggone dog. Okay? Insists children must understand our full history, with the whole friggin' country in an uproar, as has been calculated. And they use the Turner Diaries as their strategy map on how to get pink folks believing that we're coming for them. I don't want nothing to do with them, and I know I am vastly not alone in that. Okay? So they're screaming their heads off about critical race theory. It ain't a theory, it's history. But they put it like that because it was developed by boule white boot-licking Negroes in order to piss white people off. But California cares about us? Hell no. Look at this. This was back in 2010. Now, granted, the crime rate in California dropped about 61% after this. But trust and believe, I know percentage-wise, look at how many black people they lock up, right? They get an awful lot of money running those industrial prisons, private prisons for profit, just like any other state, okay? So I know this disparity hasn't stopped. But here they are, even creating a crown act. And that's what I'm saying is that when the devil comes with gifts, it's shady. It's shady. It's to get you to do what he wants you to do without offering anything concrete that's going to give you power over your own destiny. So they had the Crown Act in California even, where they're like sponsored by Dove. What? I'm just looking at Dove primarily. I know anything that Dove is giving money for, daggone well it ain't for us. So this is what I'm looking at. You doing all these daggone obscure things so black us will feel like, oh, California understands me. Let me go run over there. Let me go stay over there. No, you should be getting out still. Okay? I know this is a bunch of BS. And I know our brother does not have to go out like that. Light-skinned as he is, I love our light-skinned people too. Okay? We all, especially if we hearken him back to the days of rape and torture and the devil just doing whatever the heck he felt like doing. That's you black, okay? But he doesn't have to die. I realized yesterday, because it just sometimes I've got so many thoughts on my mind that the next step in my analysis and understanding takes time. The reason why radiation is thousands of times more deadly than every other contagion is because your body don't know what the hell that stuff is. So it will literally integrate radiation into the fabric of what keeps you alive. That's a vast difference from all other poisons. All other poisons, your body is going to say, what the hell? GMO, what? HFC, what? Aspartame, what? They're going to cause damage, but a lot slower, because your body is going to try to dispel them, detox them. It's going to make you sick. Getting sick is one of the ways that your body will detox this crap. I can't say any more, but all I know is going on 2 years now, and we so good, okay? But when you got radiation in your body, because it's integrated and it's destroying all your organs can't fight anymore like they would have. You must target the radiation for removal, and just an ordinary detox ain't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna do it for you, because it's been built into your liver cells, your bone structure, your brain, your heart muscles, your kidneys, your stomach. And just for general information, Brother Granville Adams, who just died from cancer, they didn't say what type of cancer that he had. I don't know. The radiation doesn't just cause cancer, and it causes every kind of cancer there is, including ones that are so rare, it astounds the medical doctors, but they're astounded by just, common cold. So you need this book in order to learn how to specifically target the radiation out. I wrote this because a good brother came to me, and I also have to thank another brother who gave me a donation. I don't want to say how much. It's not like it's not 4 digits or anything like that, but you help me so much, because being pro-black, I ain't gonna ever change, that's for sure. But when you do this advocacy, you're just folks, okay? You just folks, and you best love being just folks, because that's pretty much what you're gonna stay, is just folks, even if you're bringing something that is gonna save our lives. Now, I wrote this book because a good brother asked me for my protocol. And after 10 years of researching, and I'm learning more every day, I realized that before I used to literally type out a long comment with all the different remedies. And I just realized I can't keep doing that. I might as well, now that I know as much as I do, put it all in one reference volume. And that's what this book is for. There is no other book of its kind. It's going to save you over 10 years of research, literally. Not all of us are frauds. Not all of us are liars. And when you get this book, you'll know why a housewife in New Jersey is your rescue. And if somebody somewhere could get it to Brother Mike Mora and Kellis, we could save them too. Hallelujah. As long as you're alive, there's always a chance to rise up and do better. I love you. Peace and blessings, straight black family. Pride is our map to forever.